Yo, what is up guys, it's your boy Silas and today I'm coming at you with a brand new video.
My head was down but my dog told me look up. Now I'm in the stew every day for the cook up. They think that I'm dumb cause I don't pick a book up. I'm here for the bread but I leave this bitch shook up.
So today guys, we're going to be reacting to 10 biggest freaks of nature currently in the NFL. Just a quick little word. I sound like I sound because it was 2 o'clock in the morning. I didn't want to make a noise. I'm tired. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, so yeah, my apologies if I sound soft, but I paid attention all videos, so enjoy. If you guys saw on my community, I asked what you guys want, but this is a video that I want to post, so let me just get into it. If you guys are new, subscribe. Let's get to like 2.5k. 2.5k is a goal I've been trying to hit for a while, so I'm not gonna hold you guys any further. Let's get straight in the video.
The NFL is filled with the biggest, strongest, and fastest athletes in the world.
Okay.
Sensitized to the unexplainable things these guys do every weekend. To stand out among all that, well, it takes an absolute freak of nature. If anybody on this list can't make it in football, they might have a shot to make it in Space Jam as one of the Monstars. Here are the biggest freaks of nature in the NFL today. George Kittle. George Kittle is so much more than just the NFL's best blocking tight end. He's also one of the freakiest athletes we have in the NFL. He's skilled at everything, lightning quick, agile, a great receiver, a touchdown scoring machine, and he's almost impossible to bring down. He can even effortlessly jump and touch a 12-foot ceiling. Somehow.
Okay, so if I'm thinking about it, I'm not even 6 foot. I'm 5'10". Me on top of me, he can effortlessly jump and touch. Wow.
Kittle came from tight end to U, the University of Iowa, and was still overlooked by 32 teams, falling to the 5th round in the 2017 draft. At 6'4", 250, running a
6'4". That's okay. It's probably not as tall as some of the people in there, but anyway.
5'40". Kittle's athleticism was on display early. In his second season, he broke the single-season tight end receiving record. The most impressive part of Kittle's record-breaking season was that he led all the players in the league with yards after the catch. He outmuscled, sped past, stiff-armed, and juked for 870 yards after the catch. Kittle's the friend you have that's just good at everything he tries. You know, if your friend was the best tight end in the NFL, Khalil Mack. Khalil Mack has been head and shoulders athletically superior to his opponents since he played at Buffalo University. Mack's long arm rush, as both a Raider and a Bear, shows off his ridiculous length and enormous power, chucking full-grown offensive linemen off the...
When you get recruited or drafted, how old are you? Do some people come straight from high school, or do they all go to college first?
Their feet as he pummels the quarterback. With one arm, Mack recycled Tristan Wirfs after he already sacked the quarterback. Mack isn't into the finesse game. He'll just run straight through you, as he possesses the best bull rush in the NFL. On his first night with the Chicago Bears, Mack's thirst for quarterbacks and superhuman genes put on a show on Sunday Night Football. He snatched the ball right out of Deshaun Kaiser's hands for a strip sack. The very next drive, Mack caught an incredible interception and housed it. Khalil Mack's rare brand of freak has become the cornerstone of the Bears franchise, Julio Jones. Julio Jones must have been in the league for so long that people have just become accustomed to his
I want to know what you guys' favorite teams in the NFL. Who do you guys support? If I had to pick a team, the only team I could pick is the Jets, because when I was younger, it's a nostalgia thing. The Jets were my team, so yeah, let me know. And let me know who I should move to, what team I should start focusing on more. Maybe I'll start supporting an American football team.
Absurd abilities. Jones isn't talked about much among the best athletes in the NFL, when he clearly should be. It's like just because the Falcons lost the Super Bowl, we all forget the catch that Julio made at the end of the game. You know, the one that only Julio Jones could make. Julio has been doing that since his days with Bama. At 6'3", 220 pounds, Jones is one of the most menacing receivers ever. Julio combines size with 4.39 speed.
4.39, what? What's the distance that you ran that speed?
So a walking 100-yard game. No, literally. He averages 96 receiving yards a game in his career. Jones' catch radius makes him Matt Ryan's best friend. All you have to do is throw it near Julio's zip code, and he snags it. Julio is what happens when a 99 percentile athlete has all the skills to go along with it. You get a first-ballot Hall of Fame freak of nature, Saquon Barkley. Have you seen Saquon Barkley's quads? They're not just the size of trees.
Saquon Barkley. These people have some mad names. Julio Jones. It's like the names are perfectly fit to be celebrities.
Trunks, they're the size of redwoods. You need the legs the size of Barkley to make 7 USC defenders miss on one play. In his time at Penn State, he not only became a legend on the football field, but also in the weight room, as he set the power clean record, throwing up 405 pounds, benched 225 pounds for 30 reps, and squatted 525 pounds for 5 reps. Barkley runs a 4.340 at 6 foot 230 pounds. He can stop on a dime, blow past defenders, and even bring the truck stick. But his specialty is going over defenders. Those massive legs sprint right over tacklers as they hit Casper instead of Saquon, who speeds to the end zone. In his first season in New York, he had 2,000 scrimmage yards, a rookie record, and 15 touchdowns. But nobody talks about his second year, where he came back from a nasty high ankle sprain to have 1,400 scrimmage yards. If Saquon stays healthy, there's little to no doubt he will dominate the NFL. Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson is on this list for far
I know Lamar Jackson. I think I saw him on the shop. I don't know him like football-wise.
different reasons than the others. Lamar is quite possibly one of the fastest players in the league, reportedly running a 4.3440 at Louisville back in 2017, and trying to tackle him is like trying to catch the wind. Jackson isn't a very strong player, but his ability to cut on a dime or spin out of tackles is second to none. The Ravens have built their entire offense around Lamar Jackson's unique ability. Even when it looks like he should hand it off on the read option, Jackson pulls the ball and slithers past opponents with ease. Jackson's running style looks like it's being played at 2 times the speed, and everyone else is on normal time. To make matters worse for Ravens opponents, Jackson has a rocket arm that is pinpoint accurate when he's set. The only comparison to Jackson is Michael Vick, but Vick wasn't nearly as far along a
He looks like Chris Rock.
passer at Jackson's age. In his MVP season, Lamar's abilities helped the Ravens become the greatest rushing offense in the history of football. When you put into perspective how much more prevalent running the ball was in the past, the Ravens obliterating the all-time rushing number is a testament to Lamar Jackson's absolutely freaky abilities. Tyreek Hill. You've probably heard the term track speed. Oh, he's got track speed on the football field. Well, how about gold medalist Olympic speed? That is exactly what Tyreek Hill has. Hill is without a doubt the fastest player in the NFL, and arguably the fastest player the league has ever seen. Appropriately nicknamed the Cheetah, Hill chucks up the deuces as he pedals past the plane of the end zone and is a nightmare for defenses all over the league. In fact, NFL teams build their entire game plan around Hill's blazing speed. There's not a combine run to quantify his speed, but at his pro day in 2016, some scouts hand-timed him at 4.21 in the 40. Even when Tyreek doesn't have the ball, he's running fast. On an 84-yard Damian Williams touchdown run, he ran up to catch up and celebrate, clocking in at an amazing 22.81 miles an hour. You can visually see Hill running like everyone else is in slow motion, cruising by defenders trying to get the ball carrier. The way Tyreek Hill just zooms past some of the world's best athletes is simply jaw-dropping. Myles Garrett.
They didn't tell me his height, because if he's like my height, then I shouldn't be calling him short.
Myles Garrett is the most underappreciated freak in the NFL. A man at 270 pounds should not be leaping over other men and doing windmill dunks in his spare time. Garrett's explosiveness is unmatched on the line of scrimmage. He's long and strong. His first step dominates blockers and resets the line of scrimmage. While he's still developing as a defensive lineman, Garrett can get by on just his pure freak athleticism alone. He has arguably the fastest get-off of any D lineman in the league. And that comes from the inhuman power that allows him to box jump while holding a pair of 40-pound dumbbells. The explosiveness of a 6'4", 270-pound man.
So now you guys tell me why Tyreek Hill was the only person whose height and weight they didn't explain.
Runs a 4.4 in the 40, made him a unanimous first overall pick.
Oh, it's 40 meters. Or is it 40 yards? Because there's like a difference. Because I don't know.
Last guy you'd want to meet in a dark alley. DK Metcalf. To show what kind of a monster DK Metcalf is, we have to start with the pre-combine pictures. Normal humans don't look like that. They just don't. If we look like that, we'd never wear a shirt either. But DK isn't just a 6'3", 228-pound behemoth with 5% body fat. He's one of the league's fastest receivers as well. He showed it with a 4.3 40 time at the combine. DK can just outrun defenders. If his speed isn't fast enough, his 40-inch vertical leap to jump over corners will do just the trick. And if you think you can just jam him at the line, well, good luck. Metcalf's 27 reps on the bench press is more than any receiver in recent history. Quite simply, DK Metcalf makes you believe in the unbelievable. Like maybe aliens are already here on Earth. He's the league's largest receiver, and when he's not running past defensive backs, he's hawking them down. Sorry, Buda Baker. Aaron Donald. Aaron Donald was told before the draft he was too small to be an elite defensive lineman in the NFL. Opinions like that are why people get fired. Donald makes up for some slight size concerns by being built
Too small. Is he short?
like Hercules and possessing the fastest feet in the NFL. He broke the 40-yard dash record for defensive tackles at a ridiculous 4.6. Yeah, you heard that right. 280 pounds, running a 4.6. But Donald's long-distance speed isn't even as impressive as his reaction speed. He darts and cuts through blockers like a knife through butter, obliterating plays, sometimes at the handoff. The old saying, if you can't block him, read him, doesn't really work on Aaron Donald either. With the short area quickness of a running back, Donald somehow plays both sides of a read option run, changing direction if his first choice is wrong. Aaron Donald doesn't just have speed though, he has the ultimate combination of both speed and strength, considering he benches upward of 500 pounds and can lift grown men off the ground like children. Part of Donald's pure freak ability is his certifiably insane workouts. He's even been seen improving his hand speed by dodging knives. Aaron Donald is the ultimate make you take a second look player in the league, and he's definitely the most valuable defender.
Okay, so there's the second short guy, and they don't mention his height. It's disrespectful, guys.
Derrick Henry. There's never been anyone quite like Derrick Henry. He's a 6'4", 250-pound running back, larger than every linebacker, and not much smaller than most linemen. Not to mention, he runs a legitimate 4.5, so a guy that towers over defenders can also run faster than them. If Henry gets 4 to 5 steps going forward, it's like trying to stop a freight train. He's almost impossible to bring to the ground in the open field, and has arguably the greatest stiff arm in NFL history. Just ask Josh Norman or Earl Thomas, or anybody on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Henry's freakish ability has terrorized Jacksonville since he was in high school. Once you're done with this video, go look at Derrick Henry's high school football highlight tape. Henry only gets better as the game goes on, or maybe the opposing team just gets tired of tackling him. The defenders don't realize just how impossibly fast Henry is until he breaks away from them, and they don't realize how strong he is until they're flying through the air. Derrick Henry defies human physiology, and for that, he's one of the NFL's biggest freaks of nature.
These people are massive, but doesn't mean they can't get tackled. Now, like going forward, I'm able to see when I watch videos and I'll see who the certain people are. But yeah, like I said, let me know your favorite teams, guys. Let me know which teams you want me to react to, which of these players you want me to see highlights and compilations of. And yeah, let me know. Other than that, it has been your boy Silas. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, and turn on my post notifications to be notified when I post. It's been your boy Silas. Peace out.
Take shit and your mama say she hate when I get it back and I spend it. Mommy, I prefer the wood investment. Get a bag investing, now that's 2 bags. When the bank call, they like, please bring up a bag. Look, I don't even trap, I see I'm good at that. And I don't shoot shit, but I got niggas really doing that. Play with me, best believe.